structure and analyze calendar and R&D cells and what are the new things we have implemented under the R&D cell activities followed by Q&A. And in the upcoming program, we will be briefing about the Innovation Ambassador Training Program, and in the follow-up program, weekly session, we will be touching the Innovation Repository and so on. And we have created the weekly session and participating in the various programs under the IAC implementation team. That is, we have the Innovation Ambassador Training Program for the capacity building, and for the collaborative network, we are asking all IAC institutions for your the council members in the council. You need to involve the external member, the patent agent, the investors, and the faculty members, student members, and everyone. And also through conducting these activities, automatically every institute will be promoting entrepreneurship and in your campus. Through this, every higher education institutions are part of this IAC network with their own innovation ecosystem in their campus. The objective is like foster the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship and promote the problem solving and design thinking by conducting a lot of ideation workshops, hackathons, and challenges, design thinking workshop, and everything. And also, we wanted to build the research to innovation. We have included the R&D cell also. So we need to, every IAC institute need to work on the translational research. That is, you need to convert your academic research into the innovation. And also, you need to strengthen the industry academia collaboration. So we ask all the IAC institutions, invite the industry members in your IAC council and also part of your R&D cell, so that you will be solving the problem for the industry which are located in your society. And also through conducting various workshops, seminars, IAC's objective to build the IP awareness and commercialization capacity in each and every institutions under IAC. And also by helping implement the National Innovation Startup Policy, automatically the IAC institutions will be part of all the national innovation missions like Startup India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and NIST, NEP, and so. What are the different programs under the IAC? For the IAC institutions, as I said, we have the Innovation Ambassador Training Program. That objective of this Innovation Ambassador Training Program to build the in-house resource capacity to engage, to manage your innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in your campus. So we are by taking this Innovation Ambassador Training Program, we are trying to build the in-house mentorship for your innovators. The innovators can be of your student or faculty members. And we have other two schemes called Impact Lecture and Mentor Mentee scheme. Impact Lecture scheme is for the institutions who are joined newly to this system and who secured less than 2.5 star in the previous academic year. We have received the nominations, and within 15 to 20 days, we will be announcing the Impact Lecture beneficiary also. The same thing, Mentor Mentee program. Under the Mentor Mentee program, the institutions who act as a mentor will receive the funding support. Those funding support again, they will be investing on the mentees who are new to the system or who need the support for the mentorship and so on. And we have another program called IFTI Innovation Repository. Through IFTI Innovation Repository, we try to build the nationwide innovation repository through this IFTI Innovation Repository, and also every institution is having their own innovation repository by building this IFTI Innovation Repository. Through IFTI Innovation Repository, we are announcing multiple challenges like IFTI Innovation Challenge and ABCT Productization Fellowship also announced through this IFTI Innovation Repository. I know many queries will come for this IFTI Innovation Challenge and APF results also. We are working on it. Soon we will be announcing the second round result for these two schemes. What is the role of IAC institutions? So we expect all the head of the institutions to provide the strategic leadership and policy level support for your students and faculty members who are part of this innovation council, and also ensure the institute commitment for innovation and entrepreneurship, facilitate the resources, infrastructures, and proper approvals on time, and support to establish and run effectively the R&D cell, IPR cell, pre-incubation cell, and it helps in innovation rankings. And also, you will be building the sustainable innovation ecosystem within the campus and within your society. So this is what we are expecting. By this, you are again contributing for the India from you are shifting from service-driven economy to the knowledge-driven economy. So rural IEC institutions are very much important to shift from the service-driven economy to the knowledge-driven economy in our country. So now I invite Mr. Abhishek Ranjan to brief about IEC structure and clarity of IEC members and also the annual IEC calendar 8 that is academic year 25-26. Abhishek, over to you.
Thank you so much. My slide is visible. Just one second. Thank you so much for, especially I really welcome those who are joining first time in any IIC meeting. Happy New Year to you and to everyone who all are here. So basically you know that IIC, we always used to call it Institution Innovation Council. And when we used to say the council means council is wall. So all put under about my institute section. There is one tab even called I Council. So here, three major actionables are here for all institutions. And this is like whatever I'm saying is applicable for all, whether you are new institution or old institution. Number one, check whether your council is updated or not. Okay? Number one, if not updated, you need to add members. Okay? And here we will go three sections. One is teaching, non-teaching members, students members, and external members. Another very important point is having council is fine, but whether you are engaging with them or not, whether you are involved with them or not, is super important. And for that, we used to call it council meeting. So conducting council meeting is also super important. And at the same time, after conducting that meeting, it's not all about you are submitting some report, but basically you are enabling the report section on your portal. Because right now there is a some sort of small kind of we have created a system where earlier if you are not submitting your council meeting report, you will not be able to upload calendar report or celebration report. So must ensure that once you are conducting your council meeting report, you are submitting that. So report submission is also super important. So I cover the quarterly council meeting part. And the third is, which is again super important, that we all are seeing that our institutions are doing good work. But I don't know why many of you are not sharing with others. So it's all about social media. So I will cover these three important aspects. So one, when we are seeing my council composition, so here you need to remember three keywords. One is we have to ensure that we are having teaching and non-teaching staff from all academic departments, sectors, schools, whatever you name it, in your institution. So we have seen that some institutions are already having representation from one particular department or maybe two or three selected departments. But in your institution, please ensure that you are having representation from all departments. Okay, irrespective whether you are technical or non-technical. Number two, when we are seeing non-teaching means many institutions are having incubation unit, pre-incubation unit, IPR cell, or the person who are never like you are not considering them as a teaching staff, but they are contributing to innovation or entrepreneurship related activities, or they are having some prior experience. You can also add them. So it's not like only like a faculty driven council. And because of this, we will only add teaching staff, then many institutions those who are having incubation, pre-incubation unit, they are not able to onboard those who are part of the incubation. So you can also add them as a council member, number one. Number two, in terms of students members. We always consider students like more like a partner of the entire universe. They are not. We have observed that many institutions are ensuring that they are having students members from all departments, but maybe they are missing students members from all different fields. Okay, we've also seen that some institutions are already having one or two only like keeping from one department but not from everyone. So here you also need to check whether you are having students differentiation from all departments and from all activities. And we know this is true. They may be that I described, but what I'm trying to say that three is the minimum. Make sure that you are having more and more members so that they can be converted into more like a well-wisher of your initiatives and they can do something for your institutions. So, I will go into the details. Right now, we are doing a composition of IEC Council and I'm talking about the teaching, non-teaching. So, here, President, in the registration process itself, we used to, you have already nominated President, or those who are part of our IECs, it's not time. Maybe every year you used to change your President, no issue. They must be nominated by the institution. Either in many cases we have seen that head of the institution is already giving the ISC to the president, but you can nominate someone else also who believe that that person can take care of everything. Other than that, one who is there or by the president, and that person can be done on external. We have seen many institutions are onboarding, many industry people are doing incubation as a vice president. So you can be convener is something very important role in our IEC. And IEC being very central level only used to communicate with either president in 2026 or either convener. We never used to communicate with others. In fact, we have maintained only two groups, one for the IEC president, another for the IEC convener. So make sure that your council you are having convener. And that one person will be more like a coordinator and contact for the all such communications. Other than that, we are having some other role. We have seen that many institutions are having dual role in one person. If you are in the case of institutions, if you are not having many things, we have seen that in case of polytechnic or in case of small institutions where they just started or having very less number of persons. In that condition, maybe you can give that role like 2 or 1, but make sure that you are having different persons for different roles. Okay? And accordingly, you can have more and more members in your council. There is no upper cap. Okay? When we are talking about the external members, you can keep minimum 3, like I said, and you can keep like 100 or it's up to you, to the strength of the institution, but I understand minimum 3 is minimum. But you must think about having more and more players. And then you will onboard someone as an external member, you will be happy and proud that they are part of the Minister of Education CIC initiative, and they are, everyone used to be very happy to know that they are part of some academic institution and contributing with their expertise and experience. So here you can onboard as an external member. They may be IT expert, they may be a startup founder, alumni entrepreneur, experts from industry association. You may be from banker, investor, angel investor. There are so many banks who are having communication related to startups. In fact, at small block institute also, there are bankers, investors. One person is actually dedicated to supporting MSME and all the entrepreneurs. So that person can onboard them will be useful for you. Having investor, VC in your council will add his value to your institution's efforts in raising funds. And also having person from the nearby incubation sector will be also helpful. So I can just have a quick research and find so many persons are there in and around one institutions. So maybe you can be careful to onboard, but having person from incubation sector really helpful for the institutions as well. The third is strengths members. So under this category, like I said, strengths are literally backbone of IEC initiatives. And personally, I feel I'm working in institutions since last almost 5 years. But I realized that if IEC activities are being more effectively by students under the mentorship and the guidance by the faculty members, used to create more impact than the completely faculty-driven entities. Okay? And I have saying this is my personal opinion and whatever I have experienced and have seen from the institutions. But as per composition of IEC also, students members are very, very important and critical. And like I just repeating two things. One is ensure that you are having students members from all departments, all schools, all faculty. Is super important. Don't ignore or avoid keeping someone just because you don't feel that they are doing something related to the entrepreneurship idea. Okay? So number two, make sure that your you are having information from all academic years so that you can create a pipeline of person who are well trained. Okay? And recently we have started innovation advancement training program, so here you can identify some of the potential students whom you believe that they are having some leadership competence, and you can tell them to go ahead with this training program and you can give them important role in your IC. So make sure that you are having participation or participation from all departments, all schools, all faculty, and also from the all academics. And here, you can have a one person who is leading that aspect. For example, one person can be innovation partner, another can be the next person who is complementing the innovation coordinator role. If someone is taking their startup activity coordinator, maybe you can assign more students who is driving startup activity in your campus. And same like for activity, for internship, for IPR, R&D, school activity, we have seen that many institutions are focusing on school activity. So you can have a separate team for the school activity also. Social media, again, very important. So this, we have realized that right now 16,000, 17,000 institutions are there. We can keep conducting, sharing things. We will also add immense value to the institutions from PR perspective, from publicity perspective, and also from the sample ecosystem. So make sure that you are having such team of students members, guided by the team members, okay, and both are working together and adding value to the IC system. The next part is again very important related to the social media. Social media which help not only the institution but the entire ecosystem to work better. We have seen that there